So the first thing we want to do here, as usual, we start up our control panel, which is our XAMPP. Knowing for sure that without starting up, your site cannot load since you are on localhost. So we type in localhost, the name we give our database. So this is the front end now. I want to go to the back end. I'm going to have to put wp-admin. So this is the front end. Back end now. So this is our back end. Then let's open another tab to check. Always check our front end. Okay. This is where we stopped yesterday. So today we want to look at how we could put content in all this place. But before then, I think we should just work on the footer, right? Yesterday I said we should work on header, then footer today. So, and if you want to work on the footer, don't forget header and footer, there are more than two ways of doing that. But just any way you want to go through, just make sure you are going through this customize. So I could start from here. I could decide to go from here and then start from here. You get that now? So I say customize. Okay, just like that. Honestly, we are too lousy. Anywhere they go, they know them for being too noisy. It's bad. So if you want to work on it, yesterday this is where we hit for header builder. This is called breadcrumbs. Still leave that one. We still talk about that. This is sidebar. This, you know, some site you see some kind of site. Yeah, that's what that is made for. So for footer now, you can see footer down below. I'm not fluent. I need to get my mouse. Anybody with mouse? Nobody. I need to get.
It's not working.
I need to get my mouse. It's working.
But I can't hear you now.
It's not for you to hear me. It is for what I'm saying to be saved. Okay, so footer builder. So once you click on footer builder, you can see now an icon has showed up here telling you that you want to work on it, right? So if like now you are building a site for somebody, you ought to remove this thing. It's not making sense. So when you remove this thing, what would you put there? You put something that has to do with you. You could put your website, or you could put your WhatsApp link. So once people click on it, it takes them straight to your WhatsApp or your website. So like Astra WordPress theme now, if you click on it now, this is a link. It takes, you can see, shift click to edit this element. So if you click on it now, it takes you to their official website. So let's see how I'm going to edit this. I'll probably change one or two things. So I'll come here now, we say edit. So I'll scroll down. It looks like nothing is there, right? But to make things hit on the second one. So this is it here. So everything you see here, I could change it. I want to write Dantec, powered by Dantec. So I'm going to remove this one now. Powered by Dantec. Dantec Digitals. So it's changed now. That's how we do that. Then make sure you always hit on your publish so that your change can take effect. So if you want to add some, you should understand how all these things work now. This one literally are things that you could probably find on your MS Word, Microsoft Word, yeah. So this has to do, if I want to insert a link here now, definitely that will be possible. You could see now, I want to insert a link. So for me to put the link here. So that's how that works. So let's say I want to change the image. I want to change the color rather, and also want to change the background. I prefer dark footer color. So I'm going to change this now. Go to this. This is text color, and you should be able to change. Okay, let's hit on this. This icon here belongs to the background. Why this one here? There's an icon here. Another icon here belongs to the text. So you could see now this is border background color. So let's go to background and let me check black. You see it now. So there is border here, and the border is the same color to this. So let's see the border. You see the border now. Are you seeing something like red? You're not seeing. So let's increase the border size.
You see it.
Okay.
So you've seen something like this. I love this kind of mixture. So I could just make it something like let's say like 8. I think it's too much. It's cool this way. 7. So inner. So let's draw up and see. Okay, nothing much here. So this how to change now for because of the dark background. So you have to change this one to white. So we save this. Then we need to locate it. Let's go back. There's a button not coming up. We're supposed to have that button here. Copyright. Okay, this is it here. So we can change this now. Go to design. Change this now to white. So it is changed now. And after all set and done, you can hit on. Now there are some, sometimes this footer here happen to be footer that the last part footer. There's some footer. If you check our portal now, you notice that the footer is a bit lengthy. It's longer than this. So how is that done? Is because they use some widget. They see like this copyright now is a widget. This copyright is a widget. So I could put a widget here. I could put an element here, widget. I could put here. I could also put here. I could also put here. So let's say for an example now, I want to put here now. See, if I do like this plus now, you could see this widget 1, widget 2. So if I want to put social media like a footer menu, when we are creating that footer, the menu yesterday, I included footer. So if I hit this now, you can see that footer menu will come. You see it now. Menu will come in this footer. So let's throw up. You can see that the footer is already increasing. So we need to also make this, probably change this to blue. Let's add another stuff here again. What do we add here? Social media. Now, good, cool. So we could also edit this, do some kind of, if it is social media account that you don't really have, but these ones are basically what exists. So if I want to add more, go to add social icon, then click, scroll down. I don't know. I love YouTube because I'm a YouTuber. I don't know. So you take YouTube. So this is YouTube. There are two YouTube icon here. I'll go for the first one. So I'll scroll up. And after all set and done, so it has changed already. You see it now. It's no more beans. So the next thing I want to do is that I just feel like changing the background, hitting this icon. Then let me change the background. There are two icons here. This first one is for this menu. So if at all I want to twist the menu, I want home to come last, or any menu I want to like reposition them, then that's when that icon can be used. So also if I want to add more menu, I could go ahead and do that from here. So I want to change the background color. So I'm going to pick do you feel this is cool? I think I love this. Sorry. Sorry. So for the menu, I think which color should you use? Black? No, there are different styles of layout. You can see this is a layout here. This is when you have like 2 columns. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. So, and these are different styles of layout. You get to know better. Here, we are trying to change the text color. Looking for, this is it here. You should be able to change it from here. Edit menu. Okay, footer menu. Okay, this is it here. Okay. Okay, so this is it here. You go to this, you have your background. Now, footer menu of type. I have 2 types. Working on their colors, rather. We have, you can put a background. You can also put hover. You can also put active. Now, but this time now, what I'm concerned about is the text color. So let's just change the text to white. So we have white here now, beautiful white. So if you want to do some kind of over whereby when people click on it, it gives them a different color entirely, go ahead and do that. You have active, go ahead and do that. You could also just make this as an active. I love purple. Can purple work out there? No, isn't working. So I think we leave red. Yellow, right? The guy said yellow. I think yellow is more, is making sense. Yellow and blue, okay? So this is active now. So we publish, whatever you are doing, publish, just way of saving your work. So come to this icon. This icon is not making sense here, looking dark. So we could just change the color to probably white, or give it the color it comes with. So the official color, this is the official color. Official color simply means the color each of them comes with. So, and if you don't like it that way, probably just go to and give it icon color. I prefer white. To me, it's cool. So then the over should be something like this. You get? So if they're over on it, it becomes a kind of dark, a kind of ash. And I think I prefer this also. So having done all this, you can save your work. Another one here is icon size. You can increase this icon size. This icon here, you can increase their sizes. See, but don't make it too big. You can increase icon spacing. Look at your spacing. You get it? Don't make it too close. Icon background space. See, background space. I feel aligning it, these icons should be on the same alignment with the text. So it's cool this way to me. So the next one here is icon radius. There's something I want to show you. All right, this thing we are doing now, if you want to check how it looks like on tab, this is how it's going to look like on tab. You see it? So you click here, it has a drop down. See it? If you want to check how it's going to look like on phone, this is how it's going to look like on phone. See it now? So always check your work on the 3 devices, see how it will look like. So you are cool to go with this. So the next thing you need to learn, these are the basic how to put up a perfect footer. So other things you might want to learn here is how to put in other details, like if they say email address and other things. Those ones are simple things. What you just have to do is to come here. See, if you come to this place here, okay, you have widget here. There are widgets here. So you come here and you pick up the widget of your choice. You see it now. So you could just give it a name, find a name and give it, and whatever you want to make it to be, you twist it. So but basically a simple website doesn't have much. These things, there's no how you want to build a site that your footer will not have all these things and these things. At least these 3 things must be there. Another thing that will be there is something like contacts. You could just put contact under here or email and you are good to go. So just save your work and you'll be fine. So let us see how it's going to look like from the front end with the load. See how beautiful it is. See it now? How beautiful it is. So this is how you can see now from this stuff that look empty before. You see, it's now looking beautiful. It's looking empty, like what are we even doing here in the first place? How are we going to arrive at all those kind of websites that they build that have many functions, different colors and the rest? How do we get all those things? This is how gradually. Now let us go and see how we could put content. The beauty has not come out yet. So we've worked on the header. We've yesterday worked on the header, and today we've done the footer. Let's look at how we put the body. Yes, this from here, like this, is a footer. This white side, from this white one here and to the end of this white is the body of your website. So let us see how we want to put content here. And don't forget, we are building it using Elementor page builder. So I'll go back to the back end now, and I want to stroll out from here. So strolling out from here now, the next thing I want to do here is let me start from the front page. So I'll go to page, all pages. This is the home page. Home page simply means you can see the front page. That's the reason if we log, once we come to our website, this is the front place, the front page we are going to see that will be viewed to us. So I will click on it now. Edit. Look at it here. Edit with Elementor. If you did not see edit, like this one now, no edit with Elementor. The reason you did not see this is because we have not edited these pages with Elementor before. It's only the home page we have opened with Elementor. So that's the reason Elementor is showing here, edit with Elementor. So if you, in the case of this now, you just go and click edit here, then it takes you to default theme editor. Now you will see edit with Elementor here. You can start from here. So that's how it works. So let's go back. So and click edit with Elementor here. Let's start from our home page, designing. All right, how do we start designing then? We'll come to this place, look at this, we have what here? Home. How do we remove this home? Come down here. Could see setting. Under that setting, scroll down, not here. Okay, good, it's here. Page layout, you can see defaults. Click and choose Elementor canvas. So it will remove that home. You have a plain stuff. Now it's looking like your header is not there, right? It is there. Don't be scared. It's there. But we just want a plain stuff whereby we'll be able to design whatever we want to design. So this is a plain stuff now. Here we have build with AI. Here we have some add templates. Now there are some add templates here for you that you could use. We are not using them. These are blocks. This one opens for you probably when you are online. Now this template, I will show you. Sometimes the template is based on what you have used before. You just have to save it for you to use it in the future. That you don't want to start building that repeating same thing. So you could just save it there, give it a name, and use it in the future once you want to do something on that site. So the first thing we want to do here now, I've explained all this one now. Let me just touch them again. This is container, this is header, this is image. Come down again. This is button, divider, video. If you want to add a video, this is how it's being done. If you drag it now, and you have a video. It's supposed to give us. So this is your video here. It's not showing reason because we are not connected online. So for any video to play, how do you know that it's active? If you immediately I dropped it, you could see some functions open for you here. So this is how you will manipulate some things about this particular element you just pick now, which is a video element. So if I have a YouTube link, a particular video on my YouTube, I could just, this is a link video, I will just delete it and go to my YouTube and pick the link, then I paste it here. So people can watch that video directly from my YouTube, from my website. So I could have a start and end time. I could also upload the video on Venom. I could also do it on Dailymotion, on the WordPress, on self-hosted. There are different ways of uploading your image, but mostly used is YouTube, because YouTube gives you that kind of it makes your site not to be heavy. The video is not on your website. That's the reason why if you are not connected to the internet, it won't work. It's connected online on your YouTube, so it's just showing here. So this one has to do with some kind of settings, autoplay, mute, loop mean like when you get to the end it repeats itself, start again. That's the function. Modest branding. There are different things to do here. So that's what this one is. Suggested video, you could also set that. So if you don't want this, if you want to go back to that different font, just hit on these 9 dots. So it takes you to the back. And let's see one or two things downward. So you could see different function, progress bar, blah blah blah. It's much. Meanwhile, this is not even much enough. This is HTML, where you can add your HTML code. You could add some HTML code on your own. That's your choice anyway. So let's start something now. So the first thing I will do here is to drag. Okay, let me delete this one. Delete. So I'm going to drag, hold on. Hit on this plus, add a new container. So it gives us this. So I'm going to pick, let me just pick one container first, then The next I want to do is to add an image. So I want to add an image. So I'm going to add an image now on this container. So if I add an image, it gives me where a function where to put the image. So I will click here and go and get the image from. So I'm going to pick this one and I will select it. See why I like mouse. Out my mouse now. I'm not able to. Okay. Cancel. Now, if you look at it very well, you will like want to add some kind of text in the middle. How do you do that? It's very simple. Instead of starting it this way, what you should do is to just come, cancel it, and open another one. Then what you have to do here now, this is a container. You can now come here again, come to these 3 dots, add another container inside. You get it now? That's making it what? 2. Then you now come here. That's the first one. That's where you upload the image. So you first, this one here now, you upload what I call your heading. Upload heading there. Then here you can come here and upload your image. So if you come to this place now, image should be able to show for us. Layout. Want to add our image. So if I want to add image now, I come here, I drag my image. The text is what? Down, right? Now that simply means that we did not get the right position. So we are to actually let's try it again. In line with supposed to land it somewhere around here. Language. This is a container. Okay. Okay, let's see again. Okay, we have it up. We're done. Let's open another one. Let's try this first. Okay, if we have, let's pick this. Let's take our image. If we go to classic, okay, this is what I was looking for. Now from here now, we could add image. If I click on this now, so this is what I was looking for here. This is it here. So how did we get here? We could also do it here. by saying, let me undo it. Undo. First and foremost, I picked undo again. Undo. I pick this. Then go to your style. Your style, background type. You see now, you have choose image. So we pick this. Select. So you see it now. So the image is already down. Now, how do we make that image to kind of fill up? Because the image is not the way it's supposed to be. So position now. We see center, center. You see it now. Attach. Let's make it fixed. Let's just make it. Let's make it fixed. Don't worry. Display size. Make it cover or contained. Now then go here, go to advanced. This is where you are going to put some margin. I could put 20. You get it now. 20 is small. Let me make it 50. If I make it let's say 20, I might go to padding and make it 50, or I make it 80. Just try, you see, just try and make sure that it's something. Another one, 100. You could just make it 120. So this one here now, you can see the image are shown. So let us see how we could put. If we type anything here now, it is a color contrast. It's contrasting with this image, the background. So definitely what we have to do here is to put some kind of layer on this image so that the image will be dark a bit. So to do that, we hit on this container. Since it's a container that is housing the image, so we go to style. Under style, we see something like background overlay. Background overlay. So on background overlay, background type, we go to this classic. Then you could add image to this, or you could just use your normal color. So we hit on this one now, then shift it. So I don't like, I love blue, so I could make it dark a bit. Okay, then increase it, then come to this opacity, increase it also. You see it now. Then come to this place now. I could type welcome to Dantech. Dantech Digitals. So, haven't done this. This type, this write-up is not centered. Where I go to my style, and you can see alignment, center, right? I could also change the color. I think I like this color. I could change it to blue. Is one of my best. I'll change it to white. I like this blue. Blue is making sense. So, typography, Roboto. Just take it to pumping. Pumping, yeah. Pumping is one of color. If you are type that you have been working on this, you will know different type of fonts. So this is size. Size here, you could just increase it. Okay. Increase it a bit as you like. This is weight. You could make it a bit 700 bold. But I think I love it to be 500. Let's go this way. Then transform. Now you're working on that text alone. You could see different options for you. Under typography, you could use on the text. This is line height. See it now. Line height. Another is scroll down again, letter spacing. This is what happens if you're not using mouse. Honestly, that mouse I will try to mouse not here. Try to get it. So go back again. Oh my god. Okay. There is a liar. So line height, letters, all these ones you know them now. Letter spacing, all those stuffs. So this one is style, just like italic stuffs like that. Pick you as you want, just make them that way. Then transform has to do with uppercase. If you want everything to be uppercase or lowercase, you want everything to be capital normal or everything to be capitalized, it's your choice. So after doing that, you have text stroke. You're seeing something like this. You see, it's good sometimes. It kind of creates a kind of contrast. So you want to mix it with red, have it. That red did not show well. See, so but all those things, just try to play along around with it. Then I haven't done this. So if you say welcome to Dantec, the next thing you want to do here now there are some, you know, when you come to website, you see, when you come to a site, you see some kind of movement, some things are moving, right? How are those things, animation, how are those things done? So when you come here, just click on this, then it takes you to advanced. Go to advanced, then scroll down. You could see in advanced, you can see motion effects, entrance animation. So let's put some entrance animation. Watch out. So you see something like this. Zoom in. Something like this also. So don't make it be too kind of road. Hey, this one is just out of it. It look childish. Like see, we are doing something, baby. This one is making sense. So just look as if we are. So you could put a duration very slow. See it now. You put animation delay. It's your choice. Now look at transform. Let's check this responsive. This one is just talking about being responsive, like responsiveness on different devices with your phone. Or this transform also has its own function. We'll just leave that for now. As time goes on, I will expose you to them. So here is where you put some kind of CSS classes on your own. It's your choice. So I haven't done all this. You can hit on update. So let's go and see the site on the front end and see how it's going to look like. So we hit on refresh, reload. What is happening here? Our header is gone. Our header is gone. Our header is gone. So let's go and bring it back.
You hide it before.
Scroll down layer. Full canvas. Let's see what happened to our layer. So our header now. So our layer is back. So let's see from the front. Remain the footer B. Let's see. Do you know what is happening here? Okay. All right. We'll come back here. There's something else to be done. Scroll down.
That means whoever wants to work on this, suppose design the body before doing the
It's your choice as you want it. Now, I expected it to fill up everywhere, but why is it like this? It's because of the way we did it. So let us go and do that. So we go back again, and let's see if canvas full width. Let's see. So hit title. You just hit. What did you take it to before? It was Canva what? You have forgotten. It's gone. So come back again.
Elementor canvas.
It was Elementor canvas. It was on Elementor full width. So here, now let's correct this. So we'll just hit on this place now and go to, just make this 50. You see that? So what I'm going to do here now is so now you go to slideshow. On slideshow now you can see it has given you different, ask you to select different images. So I will just pick this, I will pick this and create a gallery with it, and I will insert it. So wow, this image is, you see what is happening now? So I don't want it that way. I just want it to slideshow by right, and I will reduce the duration to 3000. See it now. Now what is showing here, the reason one is coming up is because I put this. So I'm going to remove this. I remove this, and I will just put this two straight up. Now there's what we call Ken Bond effect. Let's on it and you see how it works. You see it kind of motion, right? That's the work of this Bond effect. So we see another one, background position, background side. You just need to play alongside with those things. So I can take this one to 300. So after all set and done, you could take more than this image, so you can take more than that, is your choice. So I want to add more. I'll go to upload. So let's see how we could. Okay, let me pick this one. So add to gallery, then insert. So after everything, so this bond Ken bonds effect, I could make it outside. Watch, it will be coming out. You see it instead of this way. So we save it now. Let's check the front end and see how it looks like. Now you notice that it looks like the font, the one image is overlapping the other one, right? Let's see how we can add background. Should be a way of we solving that problem. Because there was a time I had something like that. Center. Contained. Background position. Center. Background size. Auto. Elevate to contain. It's not supposed to be overlapping at all. Let's leave it. Not supposed to overlap at all. See, sometimes you see some sites whereby, watch out. Watch what will happen now. This is how search is done. You get it now, but it's not really making sense when you do this kind of thing on top. Well, it's your choice, but then I don't really like it putting at the top, so I will just take it to the bottom. And I prefer, there's one mountain stuff like that, curve. No, I prefer weave, something like this. Then I can just play with it, increase the height a bit. Don't make it too much. Cool. Then I will save. Bring to the front. You could also invert it. So just save your work. Then, haven't saved your work, you go to and check the front. Now, if you have another stuff below, that's where the beauty of this thing will show. By the time you screw up, you get it now. So if we have another container below, that we've created more containers vertically downward, that's when the beauty of this thing will show. But then it's still your choice. So I will leave you with this. Let's stop here for today.